Hello everybody, Technoboy200 back with another episode of Let's Play Cubivore. In the last part, we started off this game and we became a swagalicious Cubivore. And we're Piggy Technoboy, we're a stalking. And in this part, we're going to see what lies ahead in the Bleach White Highlands? I'm pretty sure that's the name of this level. Oh, well now, yep, that's pretty bleach and white. Jeepers, it's as white as snow. Just like Mary's lamb, this is a world without wilderness. I cannot enter the white terrain. Well, if it were terrain, maybe it wouldn't be so white. Oh man, look right here. It's a Wildebug. It's got the mark of the wilderness on it. What does that mean? What does that mean? Does that mean I eat it? Oh, I ate it. Wilderness has returned to the terrain. Eating Wildebugs will bring wilderness back to barren land. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, so you got some more stuff. I thought there was another love bit back there, but there isn't. But over here we got something very interesting. We got the Rejuvenator. A Rejuvenator! Eat on an empty stomach and become full again. So basically, when your stomach is empty, you can pause the game, press Z, and if you're far enough away from enemies, if you're too close, it'll be like, there's no time for that! But if you're far enough away, you will actually be able to get all your health back. It's pretty cool. We've got some more. We got a horny bit. I get some horny points. Get enough, and my attack level will increase. Cool, cool. Cool, cool. And there's the box! A grass box. Hold down L and press A to pounce. Hey, we could do that, but I'm actually interested in getting the love bits on the sides over here first off, because there's going to be a few of them. 2. Break the box. Oh, there's Wildebugs everywhere. Let's get them. Seed of Fright. I found a Seed of Fright. Press Y to fight in the fur of other beasts. Plus, you can adjust the camera angle. Yeah. Thanks for telling me now. Want to see your surroundings? Change the view with the C-stick. Yeah, this game is kind of hard in that it tells you the controls after you've been using them for a really long time. Now, you might say that's bad game design, but really this game really does make up for it in so many ways. Wilderness has returned to the land. I can enter now. Yeehaw! Saddle up! You're a pig, not a horse. Stop talking like that. Oh my god! Wow, it's a frog! 2 pieces of meat! A 2-limb beast! Looks a bit tougher than a 1-limb. Indeed, so this is a 2-limb beast. As you can see, we have this 1 piece of meat that we can change the color of. This guy, he's got 2, which is 1 more than us. And I will be going into how to get more limbs and why more limbs is good and all that fun stuff. Probably not this episode. Maybe. Actually, probably this episode, to be completely honest. So now we're a guitar. Haha. Do 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 do. So yeah, the mutations all have really strange names, but they always work together. Kind of like all the 1-limb pale blues are all gonna be like instruments. Like the 2-limb pale blue that we actually just killed to get this was called a maraca. And, you know, so basically they all have to do with their families. And it's pretty cool, but, again, more stuff we're going to get into later because we got another door here with a paw on it. Wilderness has returned to the land. I can enter now. Yeehaw! Saddle up. Shut up, pig! No one's interested in what you have to say. But that's okay. Oh! It's the CUBSCOUT Nazi, beast. And he's got a piece of raw meat. That's right, this is the first true boss of the game. This is the CUBSCOUT beast. He is, one of many colorless beasts. Colorless beasts have, a piece of raw meat on them. And the goal of the boss battle is to bite that raw meat off of them. I changed to gray. I mutated. Buzzcut pale. 7 mutations. Yeah, so this is the Grayodon, this is the gray piece. Gray pieces are usually the best in that they give you the best stat boosts. Most of the colorless beasts are just like monochrome versions of gray beasts. So they're basically the strongest in the game, although as you can see, this guy isn't too hard. If it's your first time playing and you don't really know how to play, you could have technically some trouble with this guy, as I know I did, and some of my friends did when they played this, but really it's not all that bad. All you gotta do is you just gotta eat off his meat, and we got the raw paw. Cub Scout Beast defeated. And they all have really funny names, like Cub Scout Beast. It only gets better from that. Now that I've got raw meat, I can mate. I can mate. I have obtained raw paw. With the raw paw's power, I can dash using R. And the door opens up. The door is all colorful now. I put the wild back in wilderness. Lovely. Come on, let's check out the next area. And we will. But as you can see now, by holding the R button whenever we have the raw paw, we can dash. You will get tired after a while, though. So don't use it usually. I mean, it's good to get around and stuff, but otherwise it's mainly just like trying to get away from enemies or trying to get the upper hand on a one-limb pale buzzcut, which is kind of pathetic when you think about it, but whatever. Let's head on through the paw door. Oh my gosh. I conquered Bleach White Highlands. And I mutated 2 more times. So now, as you can see, we have all of the level 1, or all of the one-limb pale beasts. So you got the yellow braits, the redipeds, the bluicites, the purpules, and the graydons. I guess I'll go over these now. Yellow braits are basically pretty sturdy. They have good attack, they have good defense, but they're bad at everything else. Like, they're pretty bad at everything else. They don't have any dash, they can't jump, they can't pounce, and their reverse is pretty shit. So, I mean, they're your basic guys. Redipeds, these guys, they've got pretty high HP, and also they can jump really high. They're really good pouncers. So, yeah, these guys are kind of like just, hip, skip, and a jump, whatever. Bluicites. These guys kind of like sidesteppers. They're fast. They've got some pretty good stomach. Not perfect, but pretty good. Their defense isn't all that good, but they have a good pounce, really. They're very good at jumping far distances. And then for my favorites, the purpules. These guys are pretty much bad at everything except for 2 things. Health and reverse. I think their health is the best in the game, except for maybe the Graydons. And they can reverse like nobody's business. I mean, you saw me going backwards with this guy. He's crazy. And I kind of love them for that, because you can kind of go around the back of an enemy and then pounce from behind, and it works so much better. And then you got the Graydons, which is basically the best beast in the game. They've got high everything, for the most part. Also, they're fast. They're very good dashers. And you can see here we got some Pale Darks. We only have 2 of the Pale Darks, but that's enough. So we got 7 mutations. Let's save our progress. Oh, yes. That raw paw. Man, caviar of the wild, I tell you. It's hard to keep the old mandibles from just dropping open. How are they old? You're like a day old. Just one bite of this stuff and my belly starts a-dancing. I get this incredible urge to go find some females. And to belly dance with them? Now that I've got a raw paw, I can sprint like a racehorse. I can also piss like a racehorse and probably fuck like a racehorse. By the way, I passed wind of good information. Passed wind? Caught wind? Anyway, I got a fat tip. Word on the street is, in the next level, I can meet a female, or something like that. Just thinking about it gives me butterflies in my stomach. Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Although my poor little tummy wants to eat something yummy, it's tied up in knots because I've got the hots. With a female, I want to get chummy. Piggy Techno. Oink. And that's it. Alright, that's cool. On to the next land. We got the frog bog. Is a bog, is a frog, is a froggy bog. We can dash around. Hoo la la, the mating grounds. How wonderful. Once I've got some raw meat, I can mate with females. After I mate, my kids have a new limb. So yeah, that's basically how you get more limbs. The more mutating I undergo, the more chicks dig me. Va-va-voom! Hoo-hoo, yes indeed. I will get into that in a little second, but first off, I'm going to come over here and eat a man. I'm going to eat a man! A rare species. Yeah, basically, I'm pretty sure besides the pale yellow, not pale, the pale dark yellow, I'm pretty sure all of the pale darks for one limbs are counted as rare species, because there's almost none of them. Anyways, this is Squirt Gun. Basically you got your same attributes as a red, except better. I changed it to a Rediped. Whoa, I have mad hops! Indeed you do, Squirt Gun. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, now for how females work. Basically when you mate, you get a new limb. Well, okay, first time I'll let this sink over you first before I explain anything. Mating grounds. Piggy.2 is king of 8 Cubivores. And attracts 3 females. Want to mate? Well, I don't know, probably. I mated with 3 females. 2 out of the 3 females gave birth to children. You can easily mutate into this shape at any time. Choose carefully. Yeah, so basically, you have sex with the ladies. So yeah, well, I'm gonna go for Pennant here, just because I don't really like yellow braids. Piggy.2 the second has been born. I'm a 2-limb beast now. And furthermore, I can pounce from far away, so basically your range has increased when you're in your L stance. Lock on to distant enemies with L and pounce from afar. And we're gonna save. So yes, now to explain how... Oh my god! Dad? Dad? Dad, are you okay? Dad! Dad! Oh my god, they killed my father! You killed my father, you bitches! I'll get you, Mom! How dare you! Or, Mom, well, the mom would technically be the Rediped in this case. But yes, there are many mothers, because we practice polygamy as Cubivores. But, yes, as I was saying, as you can see, we're a lot stronger now. And we are using a Rediped, and we're still stronger. So now when we eat one piece of meat, as you can see up in the left-hand corner under our stomach, one of the pieces went from gray to, or colorless, to blue, or light blue. That means that we actually need 2 pieces of meat if we want to mutate into a light blue creature now, because we have 2 different pieces of meat. So that's how that works. Now, as for mating, this is probably going to take some explaining, so I'll probably end the episode with it. Collect lots of one color and mutate. Yeah, he's basically just explaining what I just explained to you guys. So, ooh, hump point. Oh boy, my hump points went up. Get enough and my healing level will increase. Oh my. So yeah, I suppose I might as well just end the episode here, but before that, I'm going to explain how mating works, because this is one of the definitely more confusing aspects of the game, even though it may not seem like it. Basically, the way that the mating works is, depending on how many Cubivores you have mutated into, you will attract more females. The first female that will be attracted to you is a pale yellow braid. The second one is the pale Rediped. The third one is the pale Bluicite. The fourth one is the pale Purple, and the fifth one is the pale Graydon. And depending on how many Cubivores you've mated with, or not you've mated with, you've obtained different mutations of, they become available after certain thresholds. After you get those 5, the next one is going to be a pale dark. yellow ped, and then a pale dark red ped, and so on and so forth. And then there's three other different kinds of colors besides pale and pale dark that we have not yet encountered. And they go in that order, from yellow to gray. Basically, in terms of darkness, I guess they get darker, because red is darker than yellow. Basically, the darker your color, the better in this game. Both for color and, well, I don't know, because purples technically aren't better than, say, you know, bluicites. They're just different. But my point still stands. So that's basically how it works. When you mate with all those females, you have a chance. Each one of those females will have a chance of having a baby, which will be that color. So, like, if you have the pale dark bluicite and it has the random chance of having a kid succeeds, one of the offspring you could choose is that. If none of them have offspring, I think it automatically gives you the pale yellow braid for whatever amount of limbs you're at that point. And then whenever you have that amount of limbs, you can press, I believe it is the Z button, and you will actually automatically mutate into that form. You can mutate into any form that one of your children has been. Oh, wait, no, that's the... Oh my. Ew, what does that smell? What did I just do? Make a do using Z. My bad. You actually crap out your colors with that color. Also very useful. Once you have later things. But yeah, it's the directional pad that lets you easy mutate. Obviously, I only have one mutation, so I can only mutate into one thing. Ah, wow. Explaining things in this game is hard because this game is really kind of complicated. Anyways, I've been Technoboy200, and I'll see you guys in the next part where hopefully we make some more progress in Frog Bog. See you guys then. Bye.